Server 3, server 4 didn't work. Maybe the problem with the rules. So if your server 3, server 4 doesn't work, check the rules. Elastic. At the end, did you put /admin? URL not working. So your user data didn't work properly. For this one, for server 3 and server 4. Okay, try it out until you get it, try it out. And then did you check with mentors? Okay, please try it out. You have weekend, please try it out. If not, we'll see. Okay, so if you get these errors, you need to try to troubleshoot it. So you need to try to check online how to give the path-based routing, right? And then could you show how to create load balance and target in Ohio region? Everything is same, no? It is Ohio region, Mumbai region, Ramya, everything is same. Today also we'll create it. Not different console, it will have a new console. Probably it might be a new console. We'll see. So let me log in. So online guys, I think power went off now, and it is working on generator here. There might be a power will come again there will be a disconnect. So please hold on. So yeah, I'm sharing the screen. So can you please confirm? Can you see my screen and can you hear me well? One knows this. 3. Can you hear me online guys? Can you hear me please? Okay. Nine 7 3 9 6. I think it's better they should attend my classes. Okay, so all right, what we're gonna do is today what we supposed to do? Auto scaling. Project is on. Just give me a second. I think it should come slowly. పంపించండి ఒకసారి ప్రొజెక్టర్ పైన వచ్చిందిగా. Okay. Visible now? Okay. So guys, what we're going to do is auto scaling. Now, yesterday we worked on the load balancer, correct? We worked on the load balancer. What we did first, we launched the EC2 instance, correct? What we did, we launched the EC2 instances. After that, we created the load balancer. Yes or no? And now in auto scaling, do we need to launch an EC2 instance manually? No. Who will be launching the EC2 instance? Auto scaling will be launching the EC2 instance. So what we're going to do here is, first we will create a load balancer. First, we'll create a load balancer, and then we'll create a empty target group. What is that? We'll create only empty target group. Generally, when we're creating a target group, we need to put the targets. No, we need to register the targets. But here you don't need to register it. Just create a load balancer with empty target group. So this is the ALB, and this is the target group. Call it as app.tg. Do we need to register any targets? No. So now, that is the first step. First step is create ELB with empty TG. And second step would be, do you remember in auto scaling we learned about launch templates and launch configurations? So we need to go and create a launch template after that. So launch template you need to do. While launching the template, inside the launch template, should we put our user data so that we have some application there? After that, we need to create, using this launch template, create auto scaling group. This is what we need to create, guys. What is the first thing? We need to create a load balancer with the empty target group. We need to create. After that, what we need to create? We need to create launch configurations or launch templates. Launch configurations is old method, and new method is launch templates. Why do we create launch templates? So guys, load balance, this auto scaling will go and scale out, no? Auto scaling group will go and scale out. While scaling out, we need to give the information, no, to the EC2 instance, like what kind of configuration, etc., etc. So using this launch template, EC2 instance will get launched. So auto scaling group will use launch template to launch an EC2 instance. Understood? And also, do you remember we learned about minimum, maximum, and desired capacity? So minimum I put 2, maximum I'll put 6, and desired capacity I'll put 4. While creating auto scaling group, I'll give this information. Minimum how many it should be there? 2. Maximum how should be there? 6. Desired capacity 4. When I go and create auto scaling group, while creating auto scaling group, I'll give the information about the target group. While creating auto scaling group, I'll give the information of our target group. So now, once I create auto scaling group, how many desired capacity are there? 4. So how many EC2 instances will get created automatically here? 4 will get created automatically. 1. Do we need to create it? No. Who will create? Auto scaling group will get created EC2 instances automatically. So as our as our launch template has user data, can we put our index.html script and that application will come automatically here? Yes. So we go and create empty target group, and auto scaling group will go and launch the EC2 instance in the target group. Understood now? Clear? Now you understand? Should we go and do the task here now? And and here, while doing this, we will get this option of, you can use any website, Mishra. Guys, instead of index.html, can use your any kind of website also there. Any application you can use. If you know how to install Tomcat and have some small application. If you're a developer, if you know how to do it. Huh? And also here, we need to implement SNS. What is SNS? Simple Notification Service. And what this SNS will do is, guys, let's say your auto scaling group is launching the EC2 instance. Your auto scaling group is launching the EC2 instance. Whether it is launched properly or not, or launching the EC2 instance got failed, or termination, scaling is not happening, scale out is not happening, all this information will be sent to your email ID using this SNS. So in SNS, we have a concept called, 2 concepts are there, topic and subscription. What is that? Topic subscription. So in SNS, what we need to create? We need to create topic. What we need to create? Topic. And once you create a topic, you need to go and subscribe to the topic. That's how we have YouTube. You have channel, no? Assume channel is a topic. Can you go and subscribe it? So if something is happening on the channel, will you get the notification as you have subscribed? You can do the subscription using email ID also, you can use it, or with your phone number, SMS also you can use it. So whenever anyone is pushing any data to the topic, automatically you receive the notification. Yes or no? So can I go and create a topic called here, let's say 6 p.m. topic like this? Okay, now, and I'll ask all you people going to go and subscribe to this topic. And can I call this topic anywhere in AWS? I can call. So can I call it in auto scaling group? Yes. So I can call that in auto scaling group. And if something is happening on auto scaling group, this topic will get triggered. And whoever is subscribed to the topic, for everyone, it will get the information, notification. Understood? What is SNS? Is it clear, ma? Everyone, is it clear till here? Are you guys with me? Hello, online. Okay. What you want me to repeat? Okay, I'll repeating it. So the SNS topic, right? Okay, see, that's what I said. You need to reply to my questions. If you are keeping quiet, it's not good. So I'm saying, so in auto scaling group, scale out and scaling happens. Yes or no? Yes. So you should know whether scaling is happening, scaling out is happening. Yes. So if it is scale out and scaling is happening properly, that is good. If something went wrong inside, scale out is not happening. Scaling is not happening. You should receive a notification. Yes or no? So which is the service that will send a notification? SNS. So in SNS, we have two things. The first one is topic and another one is subscription. Topic meaning it's a topic. You can create any topic. You can create any topic and you can subscribe to the topic. How do you do the subscription? Using email ID or using phone number. Yes or no? So can I create a topic called 6 p.m. topic? You can create a topic name, can be anything. And can we go and subscribe to the topic? Yes. So can I call this topic in auto scaling group? Babu auto scaling group, something went wrong. Just inform this topic. And whoever is subscribed to the topic, for everyone will receive the email or SMS. Now you got it? Everyone? Yes. It's a notification to us. Very good. How to subscribe to the topic? I'll show, no? I'll show now. Okay, now what is the first step that we should do? Create a load balancer with empty target group. After that, what we create? Launch templates we create. Launch template is nothing but, you know, you created launch template, no? Right? It's just a configurations, right? All steps, 7 steps. And then what we create? Using launch template, what do we create? We create auto scaling group. Should we go and do it? Okay. So let's go to EC2. What is the first step now? Load balance. Let's go to load balancer. And guys, do you see this? This is the old console. Some people are saying that they are getting a different console. That is new console only. Right? Let's say I've been habituated with the old console because old console is really good. But now a new console, until you are habituated, it looks ugly for you. But if you click on yes, new experience, you see the console here, it look like this. But the features and everything is same or different? It is same only. So do you see this here? This is a new console and you can create a load by. Okay, now I'll show it in the, first of all, I show it in the old one, how simple that will be. And then I'll show you the, and yesterday also we created no load balancer. Simple. See here, I'll create it. Create load balancer. Which one we need to select? Application load balancer. And what is the, can I call it as auto ELB? You can give any name. Internet facing, everything is fine. Here, 1A, 1B. Click on next. Yes. Next. Here, default. Tell me what should I do? Click on next. Here, can I call it as apptg? And here I need to put index.html. Next. Do I have any targets? Should I just click on next now? And then create it. Should I create, did I create a load balance with empty target group? Okay, now let's see in new console, how does it look like? So click on the toggle it, and click on create load balancer. And this is how it looks like. They have just given, and do you see classic load balancer? They are not showing. It is a previous generation. And do you see this here? ELB. We know this, right? All the people will be connected to the load balancer. Load balancer will be sending to your EC2 instance also. Load balancer can send to your Lambda functions also. Load can be sending to your IPs also. And here you have network load balancer, where you want to send the traffic to your TCP, UDP, TLS and all. And which one we need to select here? I will create it. And he's saying load balancer name. I call it as test because I just created already. Internet facing, IPv4, which VPC, which subnets, 1A, 1B. And which security group? Already selected. Okay, so listeners, okay. Target group. So here is a problem. First, in this new, do you see this here? First, we need to create target group here in this case. See, we know the logic now. Should we start crying, sir, I have a new console, I don't know how to do it? We know the logic, no? So now here, we need to select the target group. Do we have any target groups? No. What we need to do in that case? Create a target group and select this, no, here. Okay. So add listeners, HTTP on 80 is fine. Don't create load balancer. Tags is fine. Create load balancer, no. Easy. So in the new console also, you can create like this. So let's leave and come back. Okay. Now we created load balancer with empty target group. What is the next step? Launch templates we need to create. So actually in previous couple of months back, there is launch configuration is there in under auto scaling, but they have removed launch configuration. Now we need to create launch template. Do you see on the launch template? Go there and try to create a launch template. So can I call it as my launch template? Okay, use them. And do you need any guidance for the auto scaling group? No, you don't need any guidance. So if you select this, you see here required information, all these things, but we know how to do it. Let's remove. And here, which operating system we need to use? Browse, no? Browse it. And which one we need to use? Red Hat. Red Hat. Okay, down. Instance type, which one? Data micro. Keeper. XPM batch. Okay. Subnet. Okay. Create it here. So create a select existing. Existing. Which one? Default. Do we need to go for advanced configuration? What is there here? Nothing, no? And then volumes, let's keep it default. Resource tag. Bottom, advanced details. In the bottom, we need to keep what? User data, we need to keep it. Do you understand how to create it? Simple, no? If you know once. Go and put it. Should I remove this? Hey, this is a web, this is our website on EC2 with ASG, auto scaling group. Now, now I have this simple application. That's the reason I have put the user data. If we have a big application like Java, Tomcat and all, is it possible for me to put the script like this? Then where do you put this? Huh? Which one? No, not choose file also. No. No, I'm saying this user data is very simple application that we are putting. If you have a big application, how do you do? So don't choose the file and upload. No. So guys, you need to first launch an EC2 instance, install your application, keep it ready. Can you create an AMI out of it? Custom AMI? Can you use a custom AMI here in launch template? Instead of selecting Red Hat, can you choose your own AMI with application inside it? Simple, no? Yes or no? You understood my question, right? So now it is simple application. That's why I'm putting it here. If you have a big application, what you do, you need to go through the AMI. You need to go through the AMI, right? Please write down somehow in your book. So if you want to have your big application, if you want, okay, so let me write somewhere. Dictating is difficult. So if you want to have a big application, let's say Tomcat, Java, Tomcat, Python application, etc. Yeah, right? On EC2 instances, right? In auto scaling group, create a EC2 instance first, right? Install the deploy the application, and create a AMI. Use this custom AMI in launch template instead of Red Hat, and create launch template. Write down that. Guys, if you want to learn deploying Tomcat, Java applications and all, that will be under DevOps. Yes or no? Right? So there you will be going, that entire DevOps is all related of deploying the applications only on your machines. Did you wrote? Okay. Okay, Nama? Okay. Nice. So here you understood now. So as it is a simple application, I'm just going with the launch template. Otherwise, if you have big application, go with the AMIs concept. Should I go and create launch template now? Okay. Launch template got created now. Next, what is the next step? Auto scaling group. On the left side, do you see this auto scaling group? Click on it, and then let's create auto scaling group. Guys, everyone understood? Step by step. No jumping, step by step. With logic, you need to go. And the good part is here, here you need to understand nicely. See, click on create auto scaling group. Can you give the group name? My auto? No, I don't have auto. My auto group. Okay, give some name. Okay, and then here it is asking to select launch template. Do you see here? Switch to launch configuration. Do we have launch configurations or launch template? Launch template. So launch configuration, they have removed it. Actually, they should remove this also. Slowly, they will take it off. So now do you see? Did we create my launch template? Select this. These are the things that we have selected, right? Okay. So click on. You all understood? What is first step? Understood, ma? First step. Give the name, select the launch template. That's it. Nothing to do. And then click on next. And your EC2 instance should be in VPC, default VPC. And which availability zones it should be? 1A, 1B. And instance type requirement. So we have selected from launch template only, no? Which is the instance type that we should be using it? Instance type. Which instance type we are using? T2 micro, no? Okay. Now, don't skip. Let's click on next. Slowly, one by one. Understand. Okay. Now, we should use 2 available for backup. The basic thing he has missed, Mishra. Why did we selected 2 availability zones there? Right? Our load balancer should send the traffic to the availability zones, right? That is a concept, correct? So load balancer, you are saying that load balancer, it is not about one will be available and one. Of course, it is for high availability only, but your EC2 instance is in 1A and EC2 instance in 1B. For that reason, you have selected 1A and 1B. If you have EC2 instance in 1C, select 1C also. Your load balancer can send the traffic to all availability zones. Okay, now coming here. Guys, anyways, these are all optional, but we should go and do it. Which one you need to select? No load balancer, attached to existing load balancer, attached to a new load balancer. Did we create a already load balancer? Yes. So select the here. See, if you read it, you will understand. Okay. Okay. Now attached to an existing load balancer. So do we have a classic load balancer or do we have a target group, sir? So select the first one. So which target group we have? AppTG. See. Do you understand the relation auto scaling group and then auto scaling group relation is with the target group. So whenever auto scaling group is launching the EC2 instance, that will go and sit inside this target group. Anyways, this target group is attached to the load balancer. Yes. Getting it? Okay. Health checks. Who should be doing the health checks for the EC2 instances? So do we need to turn this on or not? Yes. So turn on. So if you ask question by yourself, you can easily do it. Okay, on it. And then health check grace period. So whenever the EC2 instance is launched, how much time you should wait until it is up and running? So at least 300 seconds, no? That meaning 5 minutes. And then here, monitoring, don't enable monitoring. I mean, you can enable it. It's additional settings, but we need to go and learn CloudWatch first. So let's ignore this one. Okay, no need. And then instance warm-up time. Instance warm-up time also the same thing. The amount of time that CloudWatch metrics for new instance do not contribute to aggregate instance as their usage is not relevant. So how much time you need to wait to the CloudWatch should go and take the metrics from the EC2 instance. Okay. Do we need to enable that warm-up? No need. If you want to enable also, how much time will you wait for it? 5 minutes, 300 seconds. Okay. So as we have not enabled the CloudWatch matrix, do you need to enable this one also? No. Additional settings? No. Okay, na? Getting it? Is it clear? Everyone online? Step number 3. Is it clear? Slowly, aram se. No fast. Okay. Now click on next. Group size. How much is the desired capacity we thought? 4. Put 4. Minimum? 2. Maximum? Is it mandatory to put only these numbers? Based on your requirement, you need to put. If you have a huge audience, then you need to go and give the big number. So you need to have a capacity planning. How many people will be accessing your application? Based on that, you need to give the numbers. So here I'm just going. So if I go and create a load, if I go and create auto scaling group, how many C2 instances will get created for me? 4 will be created. That is desired capacity. No, what is desired capacity? The number of EC2 instances that you wish or desire to launch initially. That is called desired capacity. Okay. Scaling policies. If you put none, you don't want scale in and scale out? You want or not? We want, right? So if you put none, do you get it? You don't get it. So target tracking scaling policy, you want it. Okay. Based on what metric scale out should happen? Right? So here, do you see metric type? So mostly people will go with the CPU utilization. So if you're, guys, I told you in the auto scaling theory, in the olden days, in 1 year back, this auto scaling is completely in different shape when I was configuring. Now it has made very automatic. So if you just need to select CPU utilization, let's say CPU utilization, how much CPU utilization average value you should have in your group, it is up to your requirement. I'm putting 60, for example. So this auto scaling group will make sure the group should have CPU utilization average 60%. If it is going more than 60%, what will happen? Scale out will happen. If it is going less than 60%, scale in will happen automatically. So do we need to create it manually? No. Just to tell to auto scaling group, Babu, maintain 60% CPU utilization. So you can go with the CPU utilization metric, or you can go with the network related in and out, and then you can go with the number of count also. So mostly 99% people will go with the CPU utilization. So guys, is it mandatory for me to put only 60%? No, it is based on your requirement. Again, instance needed warm up 300 seconds. And see, read this. Disable scaling. Do you want to disable scaling? We want scaling also, no? So don't disable that. Enable instance scaling protection. So whenever your new EC2 instance will get launched, that will not get terminated. Scaling will not happen. Do you need that? No, we don't need. But just in case in your real time, if you have that requirement, enable this. If we enable this, scaling will happen? No. So AWS is giving so many options. If you want, use it. Otherwise, don't use it. Is it clear? Step number 4, clear? Everyone? Is it the time to discuss on that? Difference between DevOps engineer and cloud engineer. We are learning about auto scaling. Apurva. When time comes, we'll talk on it. Let's not deviate now. So let's click on next. Just now we discussed what is this related to this? SNS. Very good. So if you don't want any notification from this auto scaling group, skip it. But if you need, add notification. And I told you that there should be an SNS topic. Do we have any topic till now created? No. Can we go and create a topic? Yes. Click on create topic. And can I call it as 6 p.m. batch topic? You can give any name. And subscriber. Can I go and subscribe it? Can I go and subscribe it? For example, I'm giving them some email ID. So if you give this email ID, remember guys, and okay, now you see event types. What kind of notifications that you get? When launch happens, when terminate happens, when fail to launch happens, when fail to terminate happens. So it is up to you which one you want. Whenever scale out, meaning launching only, no? Fail to launch, meaning if something is not launching the machines. So all kind of events and all kind of notifications, you will get it. Guys, once you click on create next, what will happen is a confirmation email will send to this email ID. Simple, no? You go and subscribing to some channel. YouTube channels, they need subscription. That's why if you click on it, it will get subscribed completely. But there are few websites, if you go and subscribe it, they will send an email, confirmation email. Maybe Pusuk, accidentally you might have clicked. Yes or no? Accidentally you might have clicked. You don't have any intention to subscribe. But if you click on subscribe, you clicked on subscribe. What will happen is it will send an email for verification. And it says that, Babu, you have subscribed to this channel or this topic, or you really want to subscribe? Click below. Once you click on confirm, then you will be subscribed to the topic. Then only you will receive all the notifications. If you don't confirm the subscription, will you receive the notifications? It will not. You got it? The SNS topic? Right? SNS in billing, sir, can we use SNS in? You can use it. It can use it, but don't try to send emails and SMSs. Don't do that. But it's very, very cheap. Very cheap. And for one topic, you can have 1 crore subscriptions you can have. It's very huge. Is it allowed to add more than that? Just now I said, how many subscriptions you can have? 1 crore subscriptions. So Ali is asking, is it allowed to add more than 1 email? Is it allowed to add more than 1 email? How many emails you can add? 1 crore you can add. Okay, you can add so many. Do you all understood this notifications, guys? Clear? Should I click on next? Click on next. Tags are optional, no? Skip it. Click on next. Ready, everyone? Should I go and create it now? Create auto scaling group. Guys, anywhere did we did any manual things? Now, let's wait. What this auto scaling group will do is, you have my launch template got created, no? It will take that my launch template and it will launch the EC2 instance automatically. How many EC2 instance will you get launched? 4. So launch template has user data. So user data means the user data will execute it in our EC2 instance. So our EC2 instance will have our application index.html. All these EC2 instances will be inside the app.tg will get registered. And app.tg is linked to load balancer. So if I go and access load balancer, will I get my application? Automatically will get it. Let's wait. Do you see here it is saying updating capacity. So if I refresh it, 4 is there. So now if I go to EC2, if I open a new window, how many EC2 instances I should be able to see now? Let's see. Do you see that? Who launched those? Auto scaling group launched. Do we need to maintain and manage those? On it. Everything, whatever you need to provide is through launch template. Whatever you want to do it through the launch template only. All your exercise, circus, everything will be doing in the launch templates. Based on the launch template only, EC2 instance will get created. If you want simple application, put user data. If you want to have big applications, create a custom AMI, and in launch templates, instead of selecting our Red Hat, select that your custom AMI, which has application inside it. Got it, no? So now, if I refresh this, everything. So now, should we go and check in target group? Okay. If I go to targets, do you see all are healthy now? So slowly it is getting registered. How many registered till now? 3. So if I go, guys, and by the way, remember one silly thing here. You see here, this is split windows. If you select this, do you see any options in the bottom? You cannot see. So don't think that, sir, I am not getting any options. So do you see the top here, split windows, bottom? This is half and half. So select the second one. You see the top like this. Huh? Don't think, sir, my console is different. I cannot see. Everything is blank. Okay. Okay. So do you see this here? 4 are there now? All are healthy? Should I go to load balancer and see load balancer is active? Should I go and check? Before that, I need to check my security groups. Which protocol? ఈ ఒక్క మాటతో రెండు చేతులు జేబులో పెట్టుకొని వెళ్ళిపోతాను నేను. So what protocol I should use? SSH. HTTP. SSH is used to log into the Linux EC2 instance. I will become Aggipeti Macha. I'll slap myself. Okay, so make sure here you should have HTTP, which is my IP here. So it is same. And guys, one thing. Many people have this habit. There is a default rule, no? Here. What is a default rule? All traffic. What source it should have? Source. What is the source it has for all traffic? Custom. To self, to your IP. To self, no. So do you see custom to self? Many people is doing like this. They are changing to my IP here also. And you see the error? You may not specify IPv4 CIDR for existing referred blah blah ID. So all traffic should not be with your IP. It should be custom. And which one? To self, which is default security group. To self. You forgot this topic? I told you this example also. If you want to secure your home, what you do? Will you lock from outside and throw the key? Will you lock from outside and throw the key and think that your house is safe, secure? What you do? You have access to your home inside. You go inside, lock inside the door. That means you should have full access to yourself. Yes, that's what I said. No, here all traffic to self. Self meaning which one is the self here? Default security group. So you should have self access to default security. Make sure that you should have all traffic to custom and self. Don't change that. Okay. So there is nothing changes here. So my load balance is ready now. Can I copy this nasty URL and put it here? Boom. If everything, oh, do you see this? Have you done anything manual? Everything is automated. So now you tell me, this website will go down. Is there any chance that website will go down? No, because how many minimum that you have put? 2 you have put. Minimum is 2. So in that group, any point of time, how many EC2 will be running? 2. So that means your application will not go down. And remember in starting days, we discussed about 3 T's. 3 T's, right? So there I told you, how do you achieve fault tolerance? Using auto scaling. Fault tolerance meaning 0 downtime. You all understood how to set up auto scaling? It is just a matter of creating a load balancer with empty target group, and the matter is only with the templates, launch template. Clearly, nicely configure the launch templates. After that, create the auto scaling group with your group size, minimum, maximum, desired capacity. Select the health checks, load balancer target groups, need to select it, and then enter. Understood? So now let's see what are the options we have it here. And we have multiple scaling. Do you remember we discussed about this? Scaling types, different types of scaling types we have, scaling options. Manual, schedule, dynamic. Manual, schedule, dynamic. So what is manual? If you are going and manually editing it, correct? Sir, in real time, we need to secure this. Currently, this is not secure. Yes, Babu. Yesterday, did we saw yesterday, how do you secure your application? Using HTTPS, no? In which service where you go and create? ACM. So many of you people left. Yes or no? Yesterday, without final CC, you guys left. Yesterday, we discussed about the ACM. Yes or no, guys, online people? Did we discuss about the ACM? Yes, we discussed about the ACM, and also we created a certificate, right? At the moment, as you said, yes, it is secure. No, if you go and enable HTTPS certificate, it will become secure. Do you know how to do it? Yes. Okay, see my here. This is my auto scaling group. And what are the actions that you see? Edit, delete, nothing. And the main thing here is this one. Details, all the information you see it here. That's fine. Okay. That's fine. Launch templates. Activity. Right? Activity. Do you see this? Guys, how many EC2 instances got launched? 4. And the good thing here is in auto scaling, in this activity section, guys, generally auto scaling group meaning scale out and scale in will happen. But we need to know the reason, no? Why scale out is happening, why scaling is happening. If you come to activity section, clearly there is a cause here. Why it has been scale out and why it has been scale in. Right? Okay. Now what I do, should I go and edit it? And what is our desired capacity? Should I go and manual scaling? Should I do manual scaling? Edit it. And in desired capacity, instead of 4, can I put 5? If I click on update, what will happen? Huh? What will happen? One more EC2 instance will get launched. Yes or no? Someone was asking morally. You understood now? So if I click on stress, so go to EC2 instances and here, and if I refresh it, so do you see the last one? Just got launched. Manual scaling. But this will be happening automatically in your real time. Now also it will happen. Do we have any load on my load balancer now? If I keep on giving a huge load now, scale out will happen automatically? Obviously, yes. Obviously, yes. And now you tell me, guys, do I have any load here on load balancer? No. So do you need, so you have how many EC2 instances here? 5. Okay, we need to have 5. After some time, what will happen? Excellent. What will happen? Scale in will happen. Scale in will happen and it will come to 2 only. 2 only. Because there is no load, no? From 5, it will scale into 4. From 4, it will scale into 3. From 3, scaling into 2. Does it go below that? No, that is the minimum. So if you leave it like this, as we don't have a load, scaling will happen automatically. You can wait in your lab when you're doing it. You can see it because, as Apurva said, also same, because your utilization is less than 60%. What is the value that we have given? 60%. So in your real time, if the CPU utilization is going high, then obviously scale out will happen. And there is a question, why we need to go and edit it? Somewhere I saw this question. Why we need to edit that, as the concept of auto scaling is increment or decrement of EC2 instances. I showed you manual scaling. I showed you manual scaling. No, that's the reason I went and edited. But do I need to edit it? No, I just wanted to show you, as we don't have the load. Okay. Do you understand activity? And do you see this in activity? See, let me give an example. See here, at this time, a user updated of auto scaling group constraints to minimum 2, maximum 6, desired capacity 5, changing the desired capacity from 4 to 5. For that, an instance was started in response to the difference between desired capacity. How much was the actual capacity? 4, and your desired capacity is 5. So that is there is a difference. That's why they have increased from 4 to 5. So see how clearly they have given the reason. In your real time also, you come here and see what are the activities. You can easily find out why scale out and scale in has happened. Okay, ma? Automatic scaling is the one which we have seen, right? And then if you come down, do you have schedule actions? Schedule actions meaning what? Schedule scaling. Period of time. Remember, we learned, no? Manual scaling, schedule scaling, Dynamic scaling. Manual scaling, I showed you just now. Dynamic meaning that will automatically happen now. And what is the last one? There is a question Bhavan is saying, but there is no notification. Did I go and did the confirmation? No, I could have opened my email and show, but I don't remember my password here. So, but in your lab, you can go and see in the email, you will get the confirmation and confirm it. Go and confirm the subscription, and then see, you get so many emails, you will get it. There is a question again. Sir, let's say you answer, guys. Let's say if the traffic is more, all the maximum 6 capacities are used. Traffic is more. What is the maximum value? 6. All 6 are launched, but you are getting even more traffic. What you need to do that? Maximum it has reached 6, but you are getting even more traffic. What you do? But it reached 6 no maximum. Edit maximum 6 to put 60. Then no. Then it will go and scale out. Fatafat, it will go and scale out. Yes. Very good. And coming to schedule actions, schedule access meaning period of time. Let's say next Friday is next Friday, there is an occasion, big Friday. And you are sure that there will be huge traffic at that time. Whatever the auto scaling that you have created is sufficient now? No. What you can do, you can go and do schedule actions. Click on create schedule actions. How many you need on Friday? Desired capacity, let's say 10. Minimum you need, okay, let's say desired capacity, a big one, 20. Minimum 10 you should, maximum 50. Can I do that? Because on that day I have heavy traffic. When you want every once only or every week, it's up to you, select it. And when next Friday. Yes, you can do that. Panveer, right? And give that Friday dhamaka. Create it. Do you see this here? At Friday, at this time, exactly at this time, what will happen? You tell me. How many instances will get launched? 20 EC2 instances will get launched automatically to help to get the traffic, to handle the traffic. That is called schedule scaling. Okay, now? So this one, you no need predictive scaling policies, but what it does it do? If you create a predictive scaling policy, it will predict first. It will do the prediction. How is your, based on the, see, evaluation of 2 days or 1 week, 2 weeks, it will evaluate your 2 weeks of your metrics, 2 weeks of your data, and it will predict and it will try to do the scale, right? That is called predictive scaling policies. Instance management. There is a question. When do we use dynamic scaling, sir? Do we need to use dynamic scaling? It is automatic, macha. Okay. It is automatic. Guys, you have this question, real time. Are we not doing real time? Experienced people, can you please give me your hand here, please? Back me up. Experienced people, are we doing these are all real time or not? So others, remember, all these are all real time use cases only, right? The one which we are see, all the experienced people are saying. So keep that in mind. Whatever we are doing is real time only. Okay. Yes, Panveer also saying these are all interview questions also. Okay. See here, guys, instance management. Do you see this here? Instance management. How many are there? 5. Do you see this here? What is doing? Terminating. That meaning what? Scaling is happening. Do we have a load there? No, that is called that scaling is happening. Very good, Raf. Okay. And here you have instance management, meaning now you have 4. All of a sudden you got to know, oh, for that machine, do you have some problem? Can you again remove that machine from the auto scaling group? Yes. Select any of the machine. Select any of the machine. In actions, do you see this here? Detach or standby. If you put standby, it is just like stop. It will not receive any requests. Set scale in protection, meaning it will not scale in. It will not terminate. If you are sure that that machine I should not get terminated, go and do the scale in protection. And if you want to remove it from the auto scaling group, remove it. Can we add it also? Remember in section, in instances actions, attached to auto scaling group is there. So any new EC2 instance also you can attach to the auto scaling group. Monitoring is fine. Right? And instance refresh. This is important. Let me ask you guys. Obviously, no, that is auto scaling only. So Mishra is asking, sir, it means all will terminate automatically. No need to terminate. We no need to terminate if it not is in use. That is the concept of auto scaling only. Do we need to go and terminate the machines one by one? Auto scaling will go and terminate automatically based on the load. Scaling will happen. Chitty, here instance refresh. What is you're getting it? Chitty, you're getting it, ma? Understanding, no? So instance refresh meaning you are removing all the machines and getting the new one. Okay, let's say for example, in the load balancer, I have this. I assume this is my application. I want to remove hey and put hello. That means that is a new version only, no? That is the application new version only, no? I'm just giving an example. So now tell me, how do I change this hey to hello? I have my application now. And tell me, what is the process to do it? What is the method? Where is it your user data? In launch template. But the question here is, certification question here is, you or the launch configuration, but do we edit? We cannot edit it basically. Let me cross verify, please. Generally, we cannot edit launch configuration, but launch template, yes, you cannot edit it. So guys, here, the thing is here, for the launch template, you cannot edit it. What you need to do, you need to create a new version out of it. So you need to create a new template with the updated user data, correct? And how do you implement that to auto scaling group? What is that? Attach it. So go to auto scaling group. In auto scaling group, select this, edit it. And which one is there now at the moment? My launch template. And select your new template that you have created. And then boom, update. And this will go slowly one by one. And then one by one, it will start rolling updates. Rolling updates meaning one EC2 instance will get terminated, new EC2 instance will get launched. Another one will get terminated, new EC2 instance launched. So this is called instance refresh. Only one instance refresh can be active at a time. That meaning one EC2 instance will get refreshed. Refresh is nothing but removing and then adding the new one. So this is how you do the actual real-time application updates, deployments you will be doing on the auto scaling group. You all understood, ma? All the options in auto scaling group. In launch template, what are the options you have? Is it possible to edit the launch template? Write down, that is a certification question. Write down that. It is not possible to edit the launch template. It is not possible to edit the launch template. We can create a new launch template and we can create a new version of launch template. We can create a new version of launch template. What it said, you cannot edit the launch template. You can create new version of launch template. You can connect you can create new version of launch template. All options are same. You can launch. Okay, from this template, can you launch EC2 instance? You can launch EC2 instance also. You can create auto scaling group also. Multiple, you can do it. Modify template, creating a new one. Delete templates. Set default version. So can we create multiple templates and set a default one? This is the default version. You can set it. Manage. Can you create spot instances also? The 7 steps only we are creating a template. So you can do the spot also. Spot instances. You can create auto scaling group also from this launch template. That is what we did. Auto scaling groups we have covered. And how many EC2? Do you see this updating capacity? It says updating capacity. That means it is doing some activity. Let's see. Do you see another EC2 instance is getting terminated? One important thing. In target groups, we have targets, EC2 instances. So when the auto scaling group is doing scaling, that meaning terminating, the status will be draining. What is that? Draining. Draining meaning slowly, or if there are any in-flight requests are there. In-flight meaning any customers are connected to that EC2 instance, it is giving time, 5 minutes time to get it drained. Once it will finish all your connections, then only EC2 instance will get removed. So let's see in target groups, what are the option it is saying. It has removed already, but it shows here, it shows draining. Draining meaning removing it off. Okay. Write down. Draining is equal to draining is equal to removing the EC2 instances from the target group. Removing the EC2 instances from target group. In brackets, write down, it will complete in-flight requests. It will complete in-flight. In FLIGHT. In-flight. In-flight requests. It will complete the in-flight request and get removed. It complete the in-flight request and get removed. Yes, Arpita, it will. Because that is not in use, Bhavana, yes, guys, Bhavana is asking, whenever scale out and scaling is happening, do we get the notifications? Yes, that is what we have selected there. Checkboxes, we have event types we have selected, no? All those things. But make sure that you need to confirm the subscription. If you confirm the subscription, then only able to get the notifications. Understood, ma? You're everyone? You are able, can you able to do it? Auto scaling now? Take this screenshot and do it. And by the way, there was a real-time scenario, not real-time scenario. One lady, she came to me and asked the question. You need to answer that question, okay? She came to me and asked, sir, I have EC2 instance running in my EC2 service. I have my EC2 instance running. Okay, good. I said, good. No, sir. When I am terminating the EC2 instance, again it is getting created automatically. Then I said, no, ma, why it is getting created like this? Did you create it in auto scaling group? He said, no. No, I didn't create it in auto scaling group. And she said, please check auto scaling group. No, she said that, no, sir, I didn't create any auto scaling group. And when I terminate it, when I come next day and open it, again, EC2 instance is getting launched. Then I thought, maybe your account got hacked. And she said, no, sir, I have my MFA also. there is no way that account can be hacked. Then I was telling so many options, but I could not able to do that. And this time what I did, I logged in, I took her credentials and I logged into her account. And when I go and see, auto scaling group is there. Auto scaling group is there. So she's going and terminating the EC2 instances from the console. If you terminating the EC2 instance from the console, auto scaling group will think, Amma, there is no minimum. Minimum is how much? 2. That means it will go and create 2 EC2 instances. How many times you go and terminate? Those many EC2 instances will get created. She is terminating, that is getting recreated. But she didn't check that auto scaling group is there, or right? So for you also, first you need to terminate the EC2 instance, or you need to terminate the auto scaling group. Delete the auto scaling group first. Go ahead and then delete it. Even I thought it's a magic, but later when I logged into that, so I got to know. So when you do it, so delete the launch template also. Okay. Delete the launch template. And delete load balancer. Delete target groups. And let's see the EC2 instances. One by one, it is getting terminated. Guys, all got terminated. How many left now? 2 left. Now, as I deleted the auto scaling group, that 2 will also get terminated. That meaning, did you see scaling? Do you see the scaling live? Scaling has happened. So how many EC2 instances that it doesn't matter. If the CPU utilization less than 60% in that group, it will go in scaling and put it to minimum. Because unnecessarily waste of money, no? Sir, without her notice, who will create auto scaling? She created and she forgot to delete. Apurva. That's why. Yes, Sushant rightly said. Scale out and scale in will happen automatically, yes or no? Do we have any control on that? Only metric that will be given is CPU utilization, make it 60%. If it is going less than that, if it is 59%, scale in will happen. If it is going 61%, scale out will happen. Again, it is getting 58%, scale in will happen. And if it is going 62%, scale out will happen. Do we need to worry? Arre Babu, how much pain it is taking to scale out and scaling happening? That is the topic. That is happening in the backend. Okay, ma? So please come. So by the way, congratulations. We are done with EC2. So EC2 is the biggest topic. I hope I made it very simple. So it is in your hands now to complete all your practicals. Okay. So we went very deep in each and everything. And then we did that. And tomorrow, there is no class. I want you guys, because if I take tomorrow, one more practical will come. But I'll giving you a break. So mostly Saturdays will be break. Okay. So please complete your practicals by then. I want everyone to be up to date by Monday. Monday, if you come, everyone should say that we are done with EC2. Except exploring task. Exploring task also, you have weekend, try to explore it and complete it. Okay? Deal? By Monday is the next class. Tomorrow there is no class. By Monday, everyone should complete your EC2 practicals and be up to date. Monday we'll take another new service. And from here, Sufyan is asking, what about devs? Are we covering it? Let's say, good question. Let's say I am a maths teacher. Will you come and ask, are you covering Telugu? Will you ask, will covering science? If you keep tuition master, then everything else. Come and meet me personally. I'll teach everything. Okay. No way, Pavanveer. I have steps to do that. Okay. Can you give me the final CC for today, please? Very good, Apurva. All are terminated. Very good. Okay, so that is all, guys. Oh, did I say that 70% DevOps will be covered? Huh? Did I ever say that? No way. Sufyan bhai, kya ho gaya? Kya hoga bhai? Okay, let's first learn AWS, and you have a DevOps class from other trainer separately. Okay, so that is all, guys, for today, and I'll see you on Monday with the next topic. Until then, take care. Bye-bye. Have a nice day and have a nice weekend. Good night.